Okay. Hey, it's Lorenzo here, or whatever. Welcome to another episode of That's All Kayfabe with me and my buddy Gabe. Hey, Gabe, how you doing today?
I, I was eating an orange and I was trying to finish it fast, so there was like a whole piece like that big I just swallowed, and I'm trying not to fucking die.
Is it like a regular orange or one of the mandarins, like the
It's
seedless
like
ones?
the cutie ones. Is that
Oh
what they're
yeah,
called?
yeah, the seedless ones.
Yeah, dude, they're pretty good, but it's like I think I should learn how to chew my food. Like, maybe I'm just autistic. I don't know.
No, you need to put all your belts on that orange. All
Oh
fucking
yeah, man.
yeah.
But I'm gonna see. I'm just getting over my sickness from last week.
Mhm.
Last week it kicked my fucking ass, but now I'm doing a little bit better. And it's Royal Rumble season, so I'm just watching a bunch of Royal Rumbles, man.
Mhm. I know
Like right now,
all your
I'm
allergies are fucking in this ring at the same time, battling each other
locking up
out.
like that. Ooh, ooh.
Your allergy medicine's like cane. It goes in there and clears everyone
That's
out of
gotta be,
the ring.
that's gotta be Kane. It's just me drinking a bottle of water to set my fucking allergy medicine
Yeah.
down.
You're just sitting there while
Yeah,
all
but
this
even
shit's going
speaking
on.
right now, I've been having a bunch of Royal Rumbles play. I think this is the '92 Rumble, but it's just playing in the background. I'm not even fucking paying attention to it.
Oh yes, a vintage
Mm.
92 Royal Rumble.
Yes, Mystique. Yes,
Yes. Taste it. Taste the aroma of the 92 Royal Rumble.
tastes like creatine and piss and racism.
He's like, Chris Benoit. Uh, but yeah, no, I know we were gonna start out with some current news in the wrestling sphere. And speaking of Royal Rumbles, I know we had news about Matt Riddle pop up, or
Matthew Riddle.
yeah, and he can go by his name, right? Because that's his legit name, like Matt
I
Riddle.
think so.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
his
I think it
actual
is.
name. Yeah. Right here it said, I was told at one point I was going to win the Royal Rumble from 2022, and then Bobby Lashley beat Brock Lesnar, hit him with the belt. Brock came in, didn't want to do business with everyone, and said he was winning. Nobody stood up to him, and I didn't either.
Dude, have you seen the video of him like when he eliminated Riddle?
Oh, they have it actually right here.
Yeah, it's
When
like
he
I don't
picks him
think he
up and
gave you a
just
fucking
tosses him
choice,
out.
bro. He just tossed your ass out.
They were like, "Is he gonna do it?" Oh shit, he did it! All right, I guess we'll go with the Brock Lesnar winning. But
You know what was crazy? I remember watching this Rumble and thinking Riddle was gonna win it because I think he was like fucking hot at the time, dude. Separating like the piece of shit that he is now. Or
mhm.
I think he's just like mad horny, right? He can't keep his dick in his pants.
I mean, that's all of men in the wrestling business right
Oh,
now.
oh man, I was gonna say something, but it's gonna get me fucking canceled. But yeah, dude, he's just like mad horny and he can't keep his dick in his pants, supposedly. But
Get out of here,
every
you
time
rapist!
I was trying to find out my phone and I couldn't find it. I was so upset. But separating, like, I guess, lack of a better term, the art from the artist, I don't think Riddle had a bad match ever since he showed up in WWE.
Nah,
But
I always found him entertaining. I didn't like that he was barefoot. He almost looked like naked, because he just had his tight, like his really short biker shorts, and he
oh,
was
natural,
barefoot.
bro. So ain't that hemp? I don't know
But
what hippies
I
say.
I always thought of him as like a second coming of RVD, like
Yeah, I
his
thought so too.
attitude and the way he he's pretty acrobatic, but in an MMA style type shit. So I always
Yeah,
enjoyed him.
yeah, me too. So around this time, I legit thought he was gonna win it, and then that shit with Lesnar just came in and fucking fucked everything up. But then again, it led up to a great. I'm sorry, I'm having Vietnam flashbacks because the ice cream man just popped up. uh, it led to a great WrestleMania overall. Like Riddle had his spot, Lesnar had his shit too. But I remember this Royal Rumble just being fucking shitty.
See, I remember like Lesnar winning, but I don't remember Like it wasn't very memorable. You know what I mean? I don't remember
Yeah.
WrestleMania. I don't remember what happened. It just seemed like your run of the mill year. And well, for one thing, like whenever we were talking about him and Mark Marrow, where Mark Marrow was like, "I'm gonna find out who's cheating on me with my wife," and he's like, "Oh, I can forgive and forget if it's Brock
So
Lesnar."
God forgives. God
Yeah,
forgives, and you just never forget. Just like man, bro. But honestly, man, I don't blame Riddle. So I wouldn't want to fucking start shit with that. I mean, he tried to start shit with Goldberg, like, but then again, that's I don't know. Well, I don't want to say anything because I wouldn't want to start shit with any of them because they
oh
can
yeah,
all fucking spank me.
yeah.
But it's like it's a different level between like Goldberg and like Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar still going at it. He's in great shape.
Oh yeah. No, I feel
He,
like Brock Lesnar could legit fuck you up. Uh, I think I'm more upset about him breaking the streak more than anything. If I had to argue about Brock Lesnar, like I feel like he could do
yeah,
anything else. He's like allowed to. He could wear Jimmy Johns on his fucking trunks and
yeah.
all
It's
that
like you're gonna
shit.
tell him no, like I wouldn't. Shit, go for it, man. You want my car keys? Like I'll give you my
He,
car keys too.
he'd probably like laugh, like you serious? You telling me no right now? Who's this
You're
fucking
telling me
guy?
no. You're telling me no. And they just like spins me on the finger like a basketball. And let me
He
go like
he
this.
uh
There you go.
he squishes you up like in Space Jam, Michael Jordan into a ball and dribbles you and fucking throws you into a hoop.
So that's a monster. But
What is
I
that?
think I agree with you. It's like, this isn't the worst thing Lesnar's done. I mean, and I think it's far from it. But, I think, him winning the streak or beating the streak was the one I was like, man, dude, fuck Lesnar. But I feel like over the years he's redeemed himself because, he's already lost like to a bunch of newer guys. Now he's like, he's still like the final boss, but he's beatable. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. That ultimately helped make him more of a like foe, and then now it puts over whoever beats him now. So like
Yeah.
it's I won't call it long term booking because they just did it however the fuck he
Fucking
wanted
hate
to.
shit.
But it works out, I guess, right?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
it works out. Speaking of booking, right?
Oh my god.
Tony Khan has been, and I have a bunch of random tweets and stuff like that, but Tony Khan has been losing his mind on Twitter lately with everyone, right? Everyone seems to be a part of this battle. The USA Network, football, NFL football
But
on
it's
Fox.
like so
Uh,
there's a post
uh-huh.
I saw. Not to cut you off, I'm so sorry.
No, no.
But it's like Vince McMahon not taking criticism for 20 years and it's Seth Rollins like this, like, like his Messiah, like just taking it all in. And it's like Tony Khan taking one bad tweet and it's Seth Rollins like crying, like, like like bro, they need to take his phone away, man.
Yeah, I was tweeting that he needs a handler because he was like, if it started out, here's some tweets here where the Jacksonville Jaguars, which are owned by Tony Khan and his family, playoff tickets are on SNL and WWE on Fox.
Was
Did the Kurt Angle meme?
one eye. Dude, I saw that shit and I couldn't stop cracking the fuck up, man.
I was like,
But
dang.
like even with like the USA Network, it's like you're just poking fun at it, It's like it's harmless,
Yeah,
Everyone fucking does it.
yeah.
But man, it's like the one thing he did wrong is that he fucking hindered the Jinder. That's one thing you don't do. You went to hinder Jinder, and you got bit, bro.
you play you play with the snake, you're gonna get fucking bit, or
I know, man. It's like
whatever the old Indian saying is. You grab a snake by its tail, it'll bite your. I don't know
it's like if it was a snake, it would have bit him.
if
Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm thinking of something
you
else. Fuck.
if you boil a toad long enough. I don't know.
And you make the
Uh,
perfect elixir.
elixir. You don't. hinder the Jinder.
Don't hinder. Drink the elixir so you don't hinder the Jinder.
But yeah, and then you still had other tweets like this ending is gonna be elite, and it's because the Jaguars are losing,
Oh man,
and
what's the cage match rating?
it was the KJ rating because apparently Tony Khan
Dude,
uses
that shit
that.
cracks me up, man. The USA one, and the Kurt Angle one's the ones that crack me up.
And let's see what else I have here. And then here, USA, what was the cage match rating? Tony Khan, a moral victory for USA is one when more than their world title challenger Jinder Mahal has in the past 364 days, because it's literally a full year since he's won a match. You really put AEW in our place, getting Jinder Mahal in a big match on your TV show, do more often. It's like, dude, like what?
It's
What's
like
wrong?
he
Like,
cares, like he's promoting, the competition, friendly competition, man. Like props to Tony Khan, man. Like Bischoff wouldn't do that.
and then
But it's like Jinder was just minding his own business at home. Like
yeah, he's just like they're making money. He's like, I'm gonna do a job, cool. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, just like man, he's just chilling.
and then I see here Tony forgets he literally gave Abaddon a title shot after being off AEW for a year. The same exact situation as Jinder. Eric Bischoff tweets, "Hey Tony Khan, is this true or is it a bot?" Tony Khan's like, "No, Bischoff, not true at all. Abaddon returned to AEW. Then they won a four-way match because they go by they them Abaddon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
and
respect that.
yeah, four-way match on TNT against other great wrestlers, which is completely different than someone going a year losing every match and then getting a title shot without a single win. And I remember whenever Abaddon came back, and I was like, why are they pushing her so hard? And then she like got a got a match, lost, got that four-way shot, won the four-way, and then she was on a pay-per-view. And I was like, why are they pushing her? Like, it's, remember I told you, like, it's not Halloween
Yeah.
anymore. Why are they pushing
Yeah,
her?
like I remember she was out for some time. I was like, oh, she's back. Like that's cool. Just to give her a title shot like really quick. But it's like I understand where it's like, oh, she won a 4-way match, like, number one contenders match, but didn't she just like rush that shit?
Yeah, it was very rushed. It was very
And
like,
then
what?
yeah,
Why?
and then
You know?
not only that, it's like, Sky Blue. Real quick, I remember people were talking about her because she had like a championship match with Statlander like a few weeks ago, but they just brought it up out the blue.
Hmm.
Like
Out the
they just gave
blue.
up. But that it was just out of nowhere. Like there was no build up to it or anything. Like just a random tag match or a random singles match.
Yeah, yeah. There's really no like, oh, these women don't really like earn. They, if they do earn the match, it's like real last minute. Like,
Uh,
oh they beat this person for a title shot, and it's like, well, why is that building up? Because they just lost so many times
yeah,
before, and I feel like they just wanted someone to out spooky. What's her name?
Julia Hart.
Julia Hart. Yeah, because
Uh,
she's trying to be all spooky, and then Sky Blue's trying to be all spooky now with her heel turn,
yeah.
and they just wanted like her to her spookiness to get pumped
I'm
up
just
a
like,
little
oh
bit
my god,
more.
I can't watch this. Oh my god.
But yeah, I don't know. It was very strange, and let's see what other stuff I have here. I put, damn, he got cooked when groundbreaking miserable has been Tony Khan, and he
Oh yeah,
would,
because he called him a has been, right?
yeah, he was on AEW, right, and
Yeah, I think,
they're they're there tweeting with clown faces and gifs, and I don't know. It's just
dude,
funny.
man. Let me ask you something. Have you ever been to an AEW show?
No, I have not.
So I'll explain this. Uh, like they have like their pre-show, like 0 hour, whatever the pre-show is before the main show,
Hmm.
and Tony Khan always comes out and he talks to the crowd. and this guy, I think he's coked. Like I don't know. Like maybe that's just me. There is something like in this guy's system where it's just like he just needs to fucking be vocal about something. We're gonna have a great night tonight, and we love being here in San Antonio, Austin, any other Texas city. It's your Texas name here. Now we're gonna have a great show. The best wrestlers in the world. That's right. We got the best wrestlers in the world. And like veins popping out of his neck, and but it looks so funny because he's turned like toward the exit like while he's talking because it's just like he wants to make this announcement and just fucking get the fuck out of there.
No, his eyes are always bugging like he's on something. You know what I
Dude,
mean?
like
Allegedly.
did
No,
he
allegedly.
but I digress.
Yeah.
No, but he just like hearing himself talk, and it's like, man, dude, do that every show, and it's like I don't know if it's like I'm pretty sure there's like a super fan that's been going to like every other show, you know what I mean? But
Hmm.
just to see that like every time, it might be like kind of annoying at first. Like, dude, just show me the wrestlers, like show me the wrestling, entertain me. I need to be sports entertained, man. You're not on the camera yet, man.
To me, it's just like he puts over whoever was nice to him that week or whoever's friends with him, and
Wheeler Yuta.
uh, yeah, it's very strange the way he books things, the way he runs things, and like, dude, even if you are like good at it, if you happen to be good at it, it's like I feel like you'd want to separate a lot of these things, like the duties, because there's a lot going
It really
on at these
is,
shows,
yeah.
you know.
No, I agree with that as well, man. It's like you need to hire another social media person to run your account because overall, I feel like the first thing Tony Khan is he's going to be a wrestling fan before he is an owner. Like, I feel like he has his favorites. Like, oh, like it'd be cool to see this match or this match. Just like, but have someone control your account so that way you don't try to get yourself fucking canceled. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Like you're
definitely.
like you're over here trying to be competition where it's like, oh, like cage match ratings or the amount of views you get, per week. And I was like, dude, I guarantee you, like WWE does not give a fucking shit about any of that. And I appreciate they don't give a shit about it for like fucking years and years. Where it's like I know a lot of the wrestlers on AEW, especially like Will Ospreay. I don't want to say Will Ospreay specifically, but I know like the Young Bucks. They talk about how many star ratings they have. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And then you got WWE superstars where it's like, man, dude, fuck Dave Meltzer. All my homies hate Dave Meltzer. Like they don't give a fuck about star ratings. You know what I mean?
it,
Which they just
and
want to go out and have a good match. You know what I mean? But like to have like a star rating.
well,
It's
and
like so high ranking, you know what I mean? Like people see us as like the pillar of I don't know. I really
well,
don't
well,
understand it.
only like I wouldn't say real wrestling fans, but a small amount of sports entertainment fans really look at the cage or at the star ratings, and if they enjoy a match, they enjoy a match. It's kind of like with movies where, oh yeah, you have the critics saying, oh, 5 star or 2 stars, but someone might like it. Like if it's a Fast and Furious movie,
Yeah,
it's only
exactly.
1 star, 2 stars by the critics, but then you have the whole public loving it because it's just a like fun movie that we could have fun with at watching, you know?
Yeah. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like I do look at star ratings sometimes. Like looking at star ratings is what got me interested in like New Japan or like PWG and shit like that. It opened up like the pathways for me seeing different like wrestling venues and learning about different wrestlers. This is like back in like 2014, and we were just like, oh, 5 star match, like that has to be good. You watch it, oh fuck, that was a good match. And then the highest it could get up to is 5 stars. Oh, this match got 6 stars. So it was the best match I ever seen. Oh, but this match got 7 stars. And then you get shit like Meltzer saying like, well, it's an objective list. Like, and then people fucking flip the fuck out whenever they say like the highest you get is could be like a 5 star rating, and then they give a match like 4.75 stars.
Yeah, yeah, which is
And
essentially 5, but it's like,
I
why
know,
not
but
just do
then
yeah.
Meltzer goes like, oh, like it's almost a perfect match. It's almost a perfect match. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
dude, fuck off. Like,
Yeah.
I don't get it. Like, why can't a match just be good? You know,
Yeah.
like I want to be able to promote other shit. Like, it's all subjective in the end. Like, I think an example of it being subjective reminds me of the Sami Zayn and Johnny Knoxville match at WrestleMania. Did you see
Mhm.
that one?
Oh, yeah, I liked it. It was funny.
Oh, dude, it was fucking great. But then you
Yeah.
got a bunch of people shitting on it, you know? Because,
I
oh,
liked
that
it.
was a stupid comedy. Dude, me and Giselle, we were together and we were just like laughing our asses off and just like, dude, this is what I love.
Yeah. No, it
Like,
was hilarious.
yeah, like wrestling could be anything, you know? But it's like some
Mhm.
people take this shit like to heart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially with like star ratings. And I feel like Tony Khan's one of those people.
I don't mind that, but when you have, like you said, it's all like a person's own opinion or whatever, and you have Meltzer who, like, it's almost like obvious that he's like in AEW's corner. Either they pay him or he just wants to stay on their good side. But like, I think the thing that illegitimized me on the star rating is like the facts that I hear about it. Like they've never given a Kurt Angle match 5 stars. Like that.
Hey,
That's what
you're
I've
right. Yeah, I
that's what
remember
I
hearing
heard,
about that.
because I
Yeah.
know on Kurt Angle's podcast that when every time they bring up star ratings, they're like, oh, Dave Meltzer, who you remember has never given Kurt Angle a 5 star match, and I'm like, that's horseshit, because I could think of like
Dude.
the Eddie Guerrero match, like, so good.
Yeah. That
The
one, you
Brock
get Shawn
Lesnar,
Michaels
Shawn Michaels,
at WrestleMania, Undertaker. Like, those are all great matches.
no,
And I remember,
he's put on such good matches.
fuck yeah, dude, one of the best wrestlers to
Shane
fucking
McMahon,
exist.
the
Yeah,
Shane
it's like
McMahon
you got
one,
a good match out of Shane McMahon. Like, that's
dude,
fucking amazing, you know?
dude, yeah,
And that's like you say, it's like, man, it's crazy. It blows my mind the amount of people that take these star ratings to fucking heart.
hmm
And one of them's just like Tony Khan and like half of the AEW roster. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like, I can
yeah,
understand, like, you have some wrestlers over there in AEW like Danielson, where he wants to go over there because, more opportunity. Like, he wants to go wrestle in Japan, and he's done that. Where if he was in WWE, where it's like more entertainment based, like he would have just been like stuck there, like in their circle. Which now I think like it's changing now because I know WWE has to partner with All Japan Pro Wrestling, I think.
uh-huh.
So they sent some people over there and like vice versa. Like, they're coming back and forth, like they're trading. And who knows, like maybe now, I don't know. I really don't know where I'm going with this, but it's just so retarded, man. It's like
Yeah, it's
oh, go
no,
ahead.
it's just like, I don't know, like, I could get barely why it makes sense now for the hardcore wrestling fan, right? Like the smart ones or whatever you want to say. But even then, it's like, who cares anymore? Like, maybe they were legitimate back when, but now
Yeah,
Meltzer, whoever does the star ratings, like, he's biased. You can tell, like,
yeah, man.
he's biased to where, I don't know. And then, like you said, there's a certain point where wrestling is changing, where it's like these strong styles, but now it's all flips or different things, and you just gotta change with the times too. And I don't know, it's
Yeah,
kind of
it's like you
weird.
get a little bit of everything. And people are like, oh,
Yeah.
why is this 5 stars? Why is this 5 stars? Like, motherfucker, you don't have a favorite match that you can't think of like by yourself. Like, you can't just think one off the top of your fucking head.
Yeah,
Oh
no,
man, kiss my ass.
but to me, the Kurt Angle thing was like, where I was like, how can you not give any match with Kurt Angle 5 stars? Like, there are so many matches, like, I could think just the Eddie Guerrero one, where
uh,
Eddie Guerrero takes off his boot or whatever, and
oh yeah,
uh,
that was WrestleMania 20.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just that alone, I could think of like how badass of a match that was, but I don't know. What do I
yeah,
know?
man. I'm just a mark, man.
What do I
But
know?
I'm part of the problem, but I think I'm better than everybody.
I have a neck beard. I should know these things.
So I never
Uh,
step foot in the ring, but I know everything about wrestling. I know whether it's fake or not.
I've known forever. Lastly on our news here, it's audio from DJ Woo Kid, and I heard this too. Oh, let me make sure you can hear it.
There
Let me
was
know.
a
Can you
fight
hear
that
it?
led to the fire.
Okay, so apparently this is DJ Woo Kid explaining what happened with CM Punk, Jack Perry, and Samoa Joe backstage at AEW All in London 2023.
Of CM Punk at that show
And I was right there.
that
Like,
has since led to the return of CM Punk to WWE. So it worked out all right.
Damn.
Oh, that wasn't WWE.
No, that was AEW.
Oh, and he had a CM Punk had a fight
See,
there.
it says here
Backstage, yeah.
because we were next.
DJ
So,
Woo Kid
they
was
put us,
backstage with
to be ready to
AEW.
go.
He had a physical.
There was a lot of
altercation
Oh my
blood
with
during
somebody
the
God.
else.
scuffle with
Oh,
Jack Perry. He
Yeah,
was there to
that
be
has
with Prince
been
Nana and Swerve
reported.
Strickland.
There's a lot of rumors, but yes.
I've heard it. Like,
Oh, I guess.
Who was
So I guess some of the matches got like switched around, is from what I heard, because they had that scuffle.
Uh huh.
Yeah, because oh my god, who else was fighting? It was a 6-man, a trios match. Uh, Kenny Omega, Adam Page, and Kota Ibushi, I think, versus Takeshita and like two other gentlemen. I forgot because it was like so long ago. But I think after the scuffle, like I heard somebody that Tony Khan asked Kenny Omega, was like, "Oh, do y'all mind going on early?" And he was just like, "Well, I guess not. Like, what choice do I have? You know?"
And then I hear at the end of this that he was talking about like a big Samoan dude or something.
Yeah, I was like, Big Samoan dude. I wonder who he's talking about. It was like Samoa Joe, the only dude who has Samoa in
Yeah,
his name.
yeah. Samoa Joe was saying like, let's just go out there and get this shit done, whatever,
Uh
whatever.
huh. Well, that's
Oh,
good that he was the one that was like, I guess like the median, be like, hey, dude, like we got business to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
I don't know, man.
I didn't even know who DJ Woo Kid was.
I don't know who the fuck that is. It sounds like a fake name. Who
It
is
sounds
that
like
anyway?
I don't know. Let me look up DJ Woo Kid.
It's just gonna see CM Punk with this picture like that.
DJ Woo Kid. Okay,
Oh, I'm just kidding. I don't know who the fuck that is.
so he's your creative character in Def Jam Fight for New
Fight for
York.
New York. I'm gonna rip your tongue out and lick my ass with it.
I mean, I
Oh man,
guess I don't know. I know I had listened. Did you listen to this interview? I had listened to it.
I listened to like parts of it. I didn't
Yeah,
listen to the whole thing.
no, I listened to it. I don't know why it's not playing right now, but he was just saying like, yeah, I saw them like legit fighting, and he didn't know who they were, and then he didn't know if it was real or not because he didn't like understand the whole
He's
idea
like,
of
wow, they're
wrestling.
practicing.
Yeah, he's like, do they really hate each other? Do they not?
So he was just like standing from a distance.
Yeah, yeah, and he
Oh
didn't like
shit.
at the moment he didn't understand how big a deal it was because he just
Mm-hmm.
thought they were like he didn't know if they were pretending or they were fighting, and then they were like, "Oh, that's Luke Perry's son." What? What? Like he didn't know anything.
You stop fighting Luke Perry.
He didn't fucking know. Like he was completely oblivious to everything that was going on and the how much of a like
Damn.
event that it would change wrestling.
Dude.
Yeah, so he was just
Oh my
there,
god, dude. Poor guy, man.
Yeah,
Oh my
but
goodness. I heard people say they think it's crazy when it was described there was a lot of blood. And like CM Punk comes out and he's just like uncut. You know what I mean? He looks just fine.
mhm.
Yeah, because I think they had to brawl, and then CM Punk went out for his match, and then CM Punk just like looks unscathed. So I just imagine like fucking like Jack Perry just on the floor, like beat to a fucking pulp, like blood covered everywhere and shit like that. Man, but what do you think about like all of that, man? Do you think Jack Perry should just like let it be, like at the time? Because he heard like why they started fighting, right?
Why is it? Because they were doing all that shit at the beginning, like
Yeah. So,
they were
so
going all hardcore. Like he didn't want to do the glass spot, right, or something.
yeah. So there was to the lead up to Jungle Boy versus Hook. There was like some time where Jack Perry needed time off, so he wanted to get thrown like through a glass window or something like that, like of a vehicle. So that way he's injured so that he can miss the next week. And like he was gonna do it on Collision, CM Punk show. And CM Punk was like, dude, you like pretty much saying like, no, fuck that. Like you're not gonna use real glass. Like you don't have to use real glass. And that pretty much he was saying like, no, I want to fucking use real glass. Fuck you. Like who the fuck do you think you are? Perry to Punk. So that led to a scuffle backstage. That is what it was. And then there was a spot at this pay per view where the car was out. He was going to do the suplex onto the windshield, and then he goes, "You hear that? He's all real glass. Go cry in
Yeah.
the river."
I remember
so
that.
he was
I
talking to
remember
CM
that.
Punk, and then that triggered CM Punk. I'm just like,
Oh,
bro,
yeah.
you could have just like let it be. You know what I mean? Like, who gives a fuck? Like,
No,
I
he
don't know,
wanted to
man.
piss off. He wanted to piss off CM Punk. I think.
And like, it's crazy because ever since then, like Jack Perry has not been back since,
Mm-hmm.
and that's like since like August, I think.
I don't know, and it's not like we miss him. He maybe he was cool at the beginning, when you didn't have very many wrestlers, but now you have like an influx of all this like pretty good talent, and
Yeah, and it's like because Perry, Jack Perry, he just turned on Hook, so it's the beginning of his heel run, and for that to be like his first match, and then he caused all that shit to happen backstage, and then for you to get kicked back, people are gonna forget like, oh wait, why are we booing him? You know what I mean? Like where's he been? Is he still doing that fucking song? I don't know
no,
what song it is.
he had like weird music after that, right? It was like
I can't
like it
fucking
was like a
recall.
frequency. It was just like a frequency. It wasn't even music. It was just
It was the brown note.
yeah. It was
Like
just the
everyone just
note that
shitting their
would
pants.
yeah. It's the note that would make people shit their pants. The frequency
Right?
to like 800 hertz or some
Oh
shit.
my god, dude.
Nah, but
It's like I don't know. I feel like if he would have never said anything on that pay per view, he would still be there. Fucking water under the bridge. But I feel like he bit himself in the ass on that one, man.
yep. He hindered the Jinder.
That's a life lesson. I'm gonna get Hinder Jinder tattoos on my fucking forearm like that.
Get it in Arabic or whatever. Whatever he is. I don't know.
Oh my
He's
god.
a heel. He's a heel.
Like,
He's one of those
Canadian.
international
He's
heels.
from Canada.
Get it in Canadian.
Get it in French.
But
Man.
that's the news we got here. I know we wanted to talk about and bring up AEW World's End and the results of it, right? Like, because I know it's already pay-per-view, it already kind of like happened, but we wanted to talk about the matches and what we thought of them. I have a few. I mean, I have here like the matches and then like who won. I have very little opinions about this pay-per-view that are good. That are I really don't like.
I have some good and I got some bad. I got some on both, but we'll get to it. We'll go over the results first.
You got the good, you got the bad. Take them both in there. You have facts of life.
This is sugar, spice, everything nice. These are
we had
components. I'm sorry.
we start out with the pre-show. We had Willow Nightingale versus Chris Statlander, and Willow Nightingale defeats Chris Statlander. I I don't know. I don't know why they keep wanting to push Willow Nightingale. I'm not high on her. And then for them to both be baby faces, Chris Statlander to just lose the belt, be this badass, and then keep losing, like, I don't know. I don't like it. I wanted her to be but I think she deserves to be higher up, Chris Statlander.
I think so too. It's a shame because like she was just champion and just for her to get back on the
Yeah.
pre-show, I agree with that 100%.
Unless she's injured and she's slowing down, that's the only thing I can think of. Because I know she's plagued with a lot of like stone. She's got those stone cold knees that like they
Oh
both
shit,
have
the knee
braces and
braces and
shit.
shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh man, that fucking sucks. And she's young too, right?
yeah. I think so.
Like I
She's
don't.
probably like in her her late 20s, probably.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, there's no way she's
She's not over
past
30.
30.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm gonna look this up real quick.
Well, next on the while you look that up, next out on the pre-show was a 20-man battle royale, and whoever won it won a sort of Money in the Bank contract for the TNT title shot. And who won it was Killswitch, which is formerly known as uh Luchasaurus.
That's his name now. Kill
Yeah, his
Switch?
name's Killswitch. You didn't know that?
What
They
the
changed his
fuck is
name?
he? Is he? I wrote down Luchasaurus.
They no, no. I don't remember if it was like the pay-per-view I mean not the pay-per-view, the shows before. But Christian was like, "I'm now renaming you. You are now Kill Switch."
And he
And
just like.
everyone, he looked up like this, like as if he didn't even know what was going on or something, and the crowd was like, "Okay, like, yeah, yeah, like okay." I thought they name him like Father Killer or something, you know. I don't know. Something
Deadbeat.
kills. Yeah. Dead beat dad, beat
No,
dead dad.
deadbeat, man. Something hardcore. Deadbeat sounds hardcore. Real quick, Chris Statlander, she is 28 years old.
Yeah, that exactly sounds like we guessed right. Yeah, definitely. We got this. We know what we're doing.
Yes.
That's why we're sponsored at. But that comes up later. Nah, next on the mat. Oh, well, Killswitch won, so
Mhm.
he wins a opportunity for the TBS or TNT. I'm sorry, championship whenever he wants.
Yes.
Next, or what? I don't know. Did you watch that? Did you care about the battle royal?
Um, it was just background noise. I just saw
Yeah,
the
right.
last. There was someone. Oh man, this was like 2 weeks ago, right? Like this pay per view was the last week. I forgot who else was in this that they got eliminated. And I was like, "Fuck, dude, they should have fucking won." But I mean, it wasn't Kill Switch. I know that.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh,
but that ended up playing uh like a part of later on in the show, the whole
yeah,
Kill
yeah,
Switch
we'll get
win.
to
So
that. Oh
yeah.
man, whew, that
Uh,
shit was good.
and then on the pre-show, Hook versus Wheeler Yuta for the FTW Championship. Hook defeats Wheeler Yuta, and I really thought Wheeler Yuta was gonna win Wheeler Yuta just
Hmm.
because Tony Khan like really likes him a lot. But I'm glad Hook. I'm glad Hook won.
Yeah,
Hook. I feel like Hook needs to keep being built up. You know.
yeah, man. I feel like what they're doing with Hook, it's great. You know what I mean? I'm glad Hook did win, and I think now they're trying to. Next week, he's gonna fight Samoa Joe in the for the AEW Championship.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
No, that's. I feel like he deserves it. Like, I don't think he deserves to win now, but I think it should be
Yeah,
a
I
good
feel like
fight.
if he was to lose, it probably has to be like something like a scuffle. Is that a word? I don't know, like some conundrum, something that bad that just happens, like not like injury
Yeah,
wise, but like someone interferes, outside interference.
like the fucking the Devil Crew or whatever. Adam Cole and the
Oh
Devil.
man, we'll get to that too, man. Oh my god.
Oh God, I don't want to
Oh
join your
wait,
mailing
you
list.
don't have your news box.
Let's see here. So there was an 8-man tag.
Yes.
Claudio Castagnoli, Brian Danielson, Mark Briscoe, and Daniel Garcia versus Brody King, Jay White, Jay Lethal, and Roosh. And who won this one? The good guys won, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
Danielson,
Dennison.
Briscoe. Garcia, and Castagnoli. And yeah, I guess that's right. Right, everyone wants them to win the matches.
Yeah, it was really fast paced. Like it was. Everyone was able to do their stuff and shit. I just remember Brody King going up to what's his name, Daddy Magic, whatever his name, something
Yeah, yeah,
Magic.
Daniel Garcia.
He's a no.
Oh,
He was
the other dude.
commentating. Yeah,
Okay,
the one
yeah.
commentating is like, "Fuck you, you're a bitch." I was just like, "Damn, bro." It's like I don't have a choice whether or not if he wants to call me a bitch or not, man. I ain't gonna fight Brody King.
He's like,
Like
words hurt.
words hurt, and I am in pain. Everything you said right now hurts.
No, I think I like Daniel Garcia. He's pretty funny. He's a pretty good athlete. Yeah, and his dad's too. It's just entertaining.
uh,
Mark Briscoe, I wish they would do more with him because I think he deserves it too.
yeah, man.
And
Honestly.
uh, and then on the other team, like Brody King, yeah, you're right. He's a fucking monster. I feel like he should just do his own thing.
Hmm.
Uh, Jay Lethal's always great. Jay White's good. Roosh, I don't really care. He's like a Andrade, like a smaller Andrade.
Ooh, speaking of, I think that's the next match.
Is it? Let's take a look. Oh yeah,
Hey, I remember.
Miro versus Andrade El Idolo, and Miro defeats Andrade El Idolo. And this is where like Andrade supposedly is leaving AEW, right?
Yeah, I think even Tony Khan said it. Like that was his last match there in AEW.
Mhm.
So he might head back to WWE. I feel like he'll do better in WWE. Like I think they're doing a good job with like the LWO stuff, like Santos Escobar. Like he'll fit in just fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, especially now with the Triple H regime, and then I don't know. I'm glad they put over Miro. Miro, I think, deserves it too.
And I know
Not
I
not that
hadn't seen Miro in a long time, man.
yeah, not that either of these guys didn't deserve it. They're both pretty badass, you know.
Yeah, man. I was always a fan of Andrade, even in NXT. Like they always put on stellar matches, always, all the time, man. And I was always a fan of Miro, especially when he was Rusev in WWE. So either way, I'm cool with it.
Yeah, I could see Andrade doing cool matches with I don't know, even going back against CM Punk or with Shinsuke or Gunther would be
Hmm.
pretty cool. Like, and then Charlotte, I know Charlotte Flair's out with her like knee surgery bullshit, so
Yeah,
maybe they're just hanging out for a while
yeah. They're just
while
chilling, man.
they're
Enjoying their
they're
time off,
just
man. They deserve
they're
it,
they're
honestly.
investing all that woo in that woo coin and eating
The Woo Coin
wooings.
Wooings.
I love wrestling. Next match: Tony Storm versus Riho for the AEW Women's Championship, and Tony Storm defeated Riho, and I was happy with that. I think she deserves it. Tony Storm.
I don't remember anything about this match. I just remember it happened. That's all I
Yeah,
remember.
I
Everyone had
remember.
fun.
I just remember maybe seeing like Tony Storm's fat ass, and
Yeah.
that's all I can really picture. Yeah, you
Oh.
rapist. Uh,
Wow.
but Rio, I don't know. I don't mind her, but when you have like people like Chris Statlander, Tony Storm, uh, and then I don't know. I'm trying to think of another like woman wrestler that's pretty good. Uh, Thunder
Thun-
Rosa. Like when
yeah,
you have
Thunder
them
Rosa.
that have like actual kind of physiques.
And I think they're
Yeah.
gonna have Serena Deeb come back. I think,
Mm,
if I remember correctly, she was pretty good too.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know about Riho still being there. Next, we had Swerve Strickland versus Dustin Rhodes, and this was supposed to be
Damn, Keith
Swerve
Lee, man.
Strickland. Yeah, and Keith Lee just I don't know got sick.
I don't know what happened, man. But did you see this match?
Nah, wasn't it good?
Man, dude, fuck no. It wasn't.
Really? I
It's
expected it
like
to be decent because they're both like Dustin Rhodes doesn't really not put on a good match. You know what I mean?
it's not. It's neither of their faults. It's like they had to work with what they were given, but it's like I'm sorry. Dustin Rhodes comes out. You know, Strickland's already in the ring, I believe, and Strickland attacks him before the match, and then fucking breaks a cinder block across his fucking ankle, Dustin's ankle. So then now you have like the refs helping out Dustin to like leave, and Swerve Strickland's in the ring, and then Dustin's like, no, like I can fight. So then he goes back to has the wrestling match, and like this dude is doing like fucking Canadian destroyers and fucking code reds and body slams like with a supposedly broken fucking ankle that broke over a cinder block.
Yeah.
But like my thing is like this whole match, dude, it just didn't make sense. It's like you just had Strickland with one of the best matches of last year with that Texas Death Match, and then you're gonna have him attack Dustin, who just like out the blue popped out of nowhere. Dustin's like in betweener. Like no one's gonna boo him.
Yeah.
But it's like I don't think you're gonna have anyone that's gonna boo Swerve Strickland, who's like fucking hot right now. You know what I mean? So then they try to do this whole fucking story where they try to give you a reason to like boo to boo him, and it's like, dude, you just can't.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just the circumstances that they were working with, but this sucked.
Yeah, no, this is very like it's like Dustin Rhodes is on the bench and he's just like, I'm ready to go in, coach, whenever you need me, wherever you need me. And it just didn't work for this one. It was like probably would have been better just not having Swerve like fight or have him come out and just cut a promo or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. Like he didn't have to be in the match or like in a match, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It didn't help either their stock for either of them. Oh, here the other 8-man tag match. That's what this title is. Chris Jericho, Sammy Guevara, Sting, and Darby Allin versus
Dude, why does
Ricky.
his fucking abs look disgusting, man? Right?
They look like they look like on pimple popper, like cysts that need to be like popped or whatever.
I hate that shit. That's so nasty.
Oh no, I love that shit. I live for that
man,
shit.
Giselle loves that shit, dude. She doesn't show me. It grosses me out.
No, I fucking love it. Versus Ricky Starks, Big Bill, Powerhouse Hobbs, and Konesuke Takeshita. I always forget
Takeshita.
Takeshita. See, I can never.
Takeshita.
Yeah, I can.
It's like
he needs
imagine Wait,
Takeshita.
don't have a stroke.
Takeshita.
Just imagine the I is just silent. Takeshita.
Okay, yeah. I will keep forgetting that. But
come on out, you rapist.
yeah, Guevara, Sting, the rapist, and Darby Allin defeat Takeshita, Hobbs, Starks, and Big Bill. And I guess that's what people wanted to see. I know everyone was hating on Chris Jericho because this was right after the tweet.
Okay. It says the crowd was chanting "fuck you, Chris" at one point, bro. They were chanting that shit the whole fucking match. Like they were chanting that. They were chanting NDA. They were chanting Kylie Ray. They were chanting CM Punk. Like they weren't letting Chris Jericho have any fucking free time, dude.
Yeah. Anytime he'd come in the ring, they'd boo him, right? Anytime
they booed the fucking shit out of him. I'm like, he's supposed to be the face, man. He's a rapist.
Man, that's crazy. He should really swerve into this heel turn though. Like go full blown.
Just go. Oh man, dude. Just turn AEW back to the Attitude Era, man. Like,
why not? Why not? Like, just
why not? They might as well, man. They're doing it backstage, I guess.
I think it suits him well.
Oh,
I think
man.
So. And here's the match we were talking about earlier: Julia Hart versus Abaddon for the TBS Championship, and of course, Julia Hart won because I don't know how Abaddon would win if she hadn't had a match in over a year. No, she had a match and won a title shot for it. I don't know why they keep trying to push Abaddon, they them so much. I don't know why they them would keep being to be pushed they them unless it was some sort of They them.
It's like from the mouth, man. I'm seizing out. Like, ooh.
Yeah, unless they wanted to just be more inclusive, they them. But what do I know?
You got that. What do I, he, him know? No, but
They
it's like
them.
what you call it? The only thing I remember of this match is like Julia Hart went for a moonsault and she botched it.
I remember that
But,
moonsault, and I actually have
uh,
it here. We'll look at it at
oh
the
shit.
botches. We'll
Yeah,
look at it in the
okay.
botches, but it is a botch, but it isn't because if you take a long, hard look at like how long she takes to set up, she's got a nice ass. Like, like it looks bad, but then it doesn't. And we'll
uh,
take a look at it. But yeah, that moonsault was not very good.
yeah, it
Very.
wasn't.
The crowd chanted, "This is spooky" before the action got going.
Oh my god.
Okay. Next, Christian Cage versus Adam Copeland for the TNT title,
A no
and
TQ match.
and this was pretty cool because I remember what Edge. I mean, sorry, Edge. Adam Copeland, rated R, sex star.
The sex fiend.
He won, but then Christian Cage won the belt right back because Killswitch gave Christian Cage the contract to
Dude.
win to have another match.
This match was fucking great, man. It was fantastic. Especially like the fact that Copeland almost killed what's his name? Nick
Nick
Wayne.
Wayne. I
Yeah,
thought
you saw that?
that botch sucked ass. Like with the flaming table,
Yeah.
how long it took him to fucking fill it with lighter fluid, and then he had it flaming up all nice, ready to cook hot dogs. And then he does the power bomb and does it a little bit too hard, and Nick Wayne has to
Fucking
sell
misses
it
the
like,
table. The
yeah,
table
he's all
flips
ow
and he
ow ow
fucking
ow
just
ow ow.
hits his head. It's like, ooh, ooh, ooh.
He's all ow 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 ow, like flopping like a fish.
Fire
And shit.
hot. Man, but besides that, this whole match was fucking great. The ending for it, when they had to restart the match, make Christian Cage look more like a fucking asshole than what he already is.
Oh
That's
yeah,
fucking great, dude. This is like match of the night, honestly. I was very happy with this match.
yeah. No, I think they're like the highlights. Besides MJF, Christian is really like putting I'll say weight on that belt. I don't know if that sounds cheesy, but he's putting it behind it where it makes it seem like it's a legit championship when you have so many belts already in this fucking
Yeah.
company.
And there's just something about wrestlers who are like best friends when they fight each other. Like they just beat the fuck out of each other. Like they just put on great matches. And this is not an exception here. Like this match was fucking awesome. I really liked this match, man. It was good.
No, I do like everything Christian is doing. I feel like anything he's doing, it didn't even need to be with Edge. It could be with like, oh, I'm sorry, Adam Copeland. What the fuck?
Oh, there you go. I was wondering what
Yeah,
you're talking about.
yeah. You talking about the singer from U2 or the guitarist? Uh, Next we had Eddie Kingston versus John Moxley for the Continental Championship, and Eddie Kingston won, and I think that was deserved.
It was deserved. It was a good match as well. Just them two, they just like to beat the shit out of each other, I think. And I just love how Eddie Kingston makes that sense of like realism, to like every fight. He just does a good job at it.
Yeah,
And at the end, when Kingston won, and then him and Moxley just like hugging, I was like, hey, like, fuck you fucking did it. You know what I mean? So I thought that was pretty cool, pretty badass what they were able to do here in this match.
I feel like Eddie Kingston legit thinks wrestling is real.
I think
like,
so too, man.
like
Like,
even the parts where like, oh, we're supposed to pretend hit each other. Like in his head, it's like, oh, that's
no!
like no. He's like, that's real wrestling. That's how like to him, it's
Uh-huh.
really real. And he like, I don't know. I'm not. I'm saying it like it's funny, but then it's also a good thing because
Uh-huh.
he takes it so like
Seriously.
passionately.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and he's
yeah, like
passionate about that shit, man. Like,
yeah, like
it's
he'd
all.
cry. He would cry after a win like this and shit.
I know. You know what he said after this match? Like, what he was going to do? he's gonna spend time with his lady and eat a Reese's peanut butter cake.
Is that
Now,
what
if
he
ain't
said?
that something along those lines, and it's like, ain't that the most realest fucking shit? Like, man, that connected with me here, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, fuck yeah, dude. I love Reese's peanut butter cups, and in a cake form, hell yeah, dude. I'll take
Oh,
3,
dude. Jesus
dude.
Christ.
I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Long live Eddie Kingston, bro. Honestly.
Yeah.
Oh
I mean,
shit.
I might make fun of like the way he handles his matches with the slaps, overslapping, and all this stuff, but
Yeah, it's
I like
funny.
him as a person. I like him as a
Yeah,
person, as a
man.
wrestler.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think he deserves it. Let's see, and then MJF versus Samoa Joe for the AEW Championship. And this is when Samoa Joe defeated MJF because what happened? Uh,
Uh,
the devil came out, or Adam Cole distracted him, or something like.
no, the devil didn't come out. I think he just got put in a coquina clutch and he just passed out.
Oh, huh.
Yeah, dude, because I was surprised. This match had me very surprised because I knew MJF's contract was coming up, but then now it's like I just don't know what's gonna happen, if he's gonna sign back with the company or if he's going to leave the company. Because now it's like, since Samoa Joe won, it's giving out the, oh shit, is he gonna leave for WWE? But
Mm-hmm.
then now they're saying like he's had all these injuries, he's gonna be out for like a year. So you don't know what's gonna happen with that. Like, I think that's the cool part too. It's like it's just leading to like a bunch of different questions, like speculation and shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But back to the match in general, I just remember the match being really good in general. Like, Samoa Joe's fucking badass. I love Samoa Joe. Like, he's always been fucking killer. I
No, I
remember there
thought
was a
I.
spot on the
Mhm.
apron where I thought he fucking killed MJF. It looked really fucking ugly.
I thought the devil had like interfered or something, but I guess that was after, right?
It was
Because
after, yeah.
yeah, it's like Samoa Joe won clean or whatever, and then what's his name? Adam Cole came out to comfort Max or MJF, and then he ended up revealing himself as the devil with Wardlow, Roderick Strong, and the Kingdom unmasked behind him, and that
Yes.
was the big tune in next time.
Did you? I feel like I already knew it was gonna be Adam Cole though.
Yeah, I think we all knew it was gonna be Adam Cole.
Yeah, so it's like I had that under like the bad. It was like predictable. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, the crew that he had with them, I didn't expect it to be the Kingdom. I didn't expect Wardlow either. You know what I mean? Especially
I hate.
since Wardlow was like out to be by himself already.
Mm-hmm.
Like really him?
Yeah, I hate that it's Wardlow because I feel like it just like diminishes Wardlow because I feel like he's already like won gold with the TNT Championship.
Uh
I feel like
huh.
he deserves to just be his own champion. And I think Adam Cole had made a promo, one of the Dynamites or something, after saying Wardlow's going to challenge for the belt and he's going to bring it to me. So he's like a
Yeah,
manager
and
now,
then
and I'm like, I don't know.
yeah, man. I don't know. I feel like if it was someone else in place of Wardlow, like it would be just fine. Put Big Bill. I want Big Bill.
Yeah, it was me, Austin. This is me all along.
Ah, son of a bitch.
But that was
Man.
what AEW's World's End, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was it. Speaking
Like,
of speaking of other pay-per-views, and we'll go over this one real quick. TNA today, as of this recording, 1/13/2024, is gonna have their Hard to Kill pay-per-view, which is their first event now that they're back under the new or the renewed TNA brand, right?
mm-hmm. Yes,
Because they
sir.
were, what were they before? Impact.
Impact. Yes.
Okay. So let me just take a look at the matches here. And I don't know. We'll see if we know anyone. Rich Swann versus Steve Macklin.
Yes. I do know them.
Do you?
Those are indeed wrestlers. Yes. I do know. I do know them too. I know Steve Macklin. He used to be in WWE. I forgot what his name used to be. He was part of
Steve
some
Macklin.
fucking faction. I don't remember what faction it was.
WWE. He began team sign with. I don't see who his name was in here. Steve
Hero.
Macklin, Steve Cutler, Tommy Macklin.
Steve Cutler. There you go. That's his name, Steve Cutler.
Okay,
He was
yeah.
part of that. Do you remember that tag team, the Forgotten Sons?
No, I
That
was very
explains a
forgotten
lot.
of me.
Yes,
Very forgotten of me.
that explains a lot. They disbanded that tag team because one of them was like a Trump supporter, I think.
Oh,
Like
that
back
sounds
in the
familiar.
COVID areas,
That sounds
and
familiar.
like he would try to cut promos and like supporting Trump, but like as his character. I forgot the name of the fucking guy, but like everyone's just like, nah, bro, you're a fucking piece of shit. Like, fuck you, you know.
I remember that. That vaguely sounds familiar. It vaguely. It does sound like easily for a forgotten son though. Tag team match: Eddie Edwards, Brian Myers, with Alicia Edwards versus Eric Young and Frankie Kazarian. I've heard
Okay,
that
I
name,
know.
Frankie Kazarian.
He was SCU. Do you remember SCU? With
Special Victims Unit.
Man, that's gonna kill my fucking voice. SCU, they were the tag team in AEW. When it first started, they were like, "This is the worst town I've ever been in." Frankie Kazarian and fucking, oh my god, I can't remember his name. It's on the tip of my fucking tongue. I'm having a stroke here. Yeah, but
Dang, Alicia Edwards.
Frankie Kazarian, he's been in TNA like years and years ago. Like, but he was just named Kazarian, and then he went to Ring of Honor, and then like the being the elite stuff happened, so that blew up their tag team. Scorpio Sky, that's his tag team partner. Was Scorpio Sky? Do you remember?
I remember Scorpio Sky. I don't remember them being a tag team.
Yeah, they were I think they were the first inaugural tag team champions. And it was
Okay.
SCU. Yeah, it was.
Okay, that
They were
sounds
great.
familiar now. That sounds vague. Again, all this is just like in the back of my mind. Oh, okay, that kind of rings a bell.
You're like, oh yeah.
Yeah. Look it up, Jamie. Next to number 3, a no DQ match for the TNA Digital Media Championship. Tommy Dreamer versus Crazy Steve.
Oh man,
That's
he
what
looks crazy. And he's Canadian. Oh man, dude, God forbid, man, stay away from this guy.
Crazy Steve.
Go crazy. I read that fucking Is it Crazy Steve the name of that fucking character from Plants vs Zombies?
I don't know. That name sounds familiar to me.
Why am I doing this? Because I'm crazy.
Let me see.
Oh my
Crazy
god,
Steve.
what's his name? Crazy Steve.
Oh, Crazy Steve was in Drake and Josh. I remember.
Is it Crazy Steve?
Yeah, I remember him. He was Crazy Steve.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Let's go to the wiki for Drake and Josh.
What he's doing.
Yeah, there's Crazy Steve right
I remember
there.
Crazy Steve, dude.
Yeah, I'm Crazy Steve.
Oh shit.
I knew he sounded familiar.
Dude, he's fighting Tommy Dreamer? Steven Upshaw? Ain't that the name of the wrestler?
Steven Scott.
Oh, Steven Scott. Okay, no, that was the name of the other guy. Okay, never mind.
I think he just did 2 Z's because the domain name, the gamer tag was already taken.
Oh my god,
regular
dude.
Crazy Steve.
Regular Steve. Damn it. Nah, to be Crazy Steve.
CrazySteve.net.
Oh man. That's fucking funny.
Official. I have to be official Crazy Steve on Instagram instead of Crazy Steve.
Crazy Steve real.
Next, we have for a 4-way Oh, a four-way tag team match for the TNA World Tag Team Championship. ABC, which is Chris Bay and Ace Austin, the champions, versus the Rascals with a Z, with that's Zachary Wentz and Trey Miguel,
Oh, he went back over there. Okay.
versus Speedball Mountain, who are Mike Bailey and Trent Seven, versus Grizzled Young Veterans, who are Zach
Dude.
Gibson and
Oh,
James
they're in
Drake.
TNA now. Good for them, man. That makes me happy. Nah, the Grizzly Young Veterans, they were a great tag team in NXT. I remember they
Uh-huh.
always had like great fucking matches. They were good. Speedball Mountain, Mike Bailey's fucking badass. Trent Seven's fucking badass too. The Rascals, I know. Well, they're both good, but I remember Zachary Wentz.
Uh-huh.
He was sent to. I don't know if you remember or if you ever kept up with NXT at the time, but he
No.
was in that tag team called MSK with Wesley.
No, I
No,
don't remember at all.
no shit. Do you know Wesley, the guy, or you don't
No,
really watch NXT right now?
I don't.
Oh, okay, okay.
Who is it? Is he the champion?
He used to be, but he got injured, so he had to relinquish the belt. But this guy, see, that's you down there. Yeah, right there.
Okay, I mean they look good there.
Nah, dude, they had great fucking matches all the time. But
Uh-huh.
it sucked for Wentz because he was going through a divorce at the time, I think. And
I don't know why
his
that makes me laugh. Divorces.
oh man, I can't relate.
Real world trouble.
If I remember correctly, he was going through a divorce, and his wife or his ex-wife was claiming like he was like a sexual predator. So like he was taken off the shelf until they found out
Yeah,
what the situation was. And his ex-wife, her name was Kimberly. I don't know if you remember her,
that sounds
but
familiar.
it turned out all of her accusations were false, if I remember correctly. But then they found a picture of Wentz like in a Halloween costume with like the Hitler mustache.
I remember this.
Yeah, so they fired him because of that. They're like, well, you're not a predator, but you do have this, supporting like, this
Yeah.
propaganda. We can't have that. You know what I mean? So they let him go.
Oh my god.
I got so upset because I was like, man, dude, they're such a good tag team. I don't know how Wesley's gonna do by himself, but Wesley, every time they had like their takeovers, like he always had match of the night. Honestly, like he was just great in general.
Well, that should be good for a four-way, hopefully. Singles match, Joshua LeMay versus Alex Hammerstone. And or wait, Joshua Alexander. I don't know why I
Oh,
put Josh
you read his
LeMay.
real name?
His real name. I've seen that Josh Alexander wrestle. He seems pretty cool, like a good
Yeah,
wrestler.
yeah. I just know him for having that headpiece
Yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah. He
So I think
almost
that's cool. But I think
yeah.
he was a champion, like the being champion for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
2-time
No,
Impact World Champion.
yeah, no. I think he's a pretty decent wrestler from what I remember seeing. Next, Knockouts Ultimate X match to determine the number one contender for the TNA Knockouts World Championship. Giselle Shaw versus Zaya Brookside versus Jody Threat versus Tasha Steeles versus Alicia Edwards versus Danny Luna.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I know Giselle Shaw and Zion Brookside. Those are the only
That
two I know.
Ultimate X match, is that the one where they climb up and grab
Oh, I
uh
guess so.
yeah, where they climb up and get the X, right? Or whatever is at the top.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be
Okay.
for the women's, the knockouts. That's
For
cool.
the for to determine the number one contender for the
Uh-huh.
championship. So it's probably going to be like a X or a contract or something there.
Yeah, yeah, that's gonna
Hmm.
be cool. I'm gonna see if I can watch it tonight, to be honest with you.
I've seen highlights of matches like that, but I've never seen a match like in full where
Some
they.
of them are fucking crazy.
Yeah, I
Some
know
of them
some of
are
them are
fucking
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah. Next we have Dirty Dango.
Oh, he's in TNA. Good for him.
Dirty Dango with Alpha Bravo and Oleg Gridius versus
Oh, that's his name.
PCO.
Oh, PCO. Interesting. Huh.
This
I
guy
wonder
looks
why they're fighting.
pretty. This guy looks pretty. Ring name Vladimir Kozlov.
Do you remember Kozlov? That was the
Yeah, I
guy I
remember
sent you
that.
that no one reacted.
Yeah, I remember him.
Oh, Oleg Prudius. Well, good for them.
Versus Carl. I'm sorry, PCO. Real name Carl Joseph Ivan Ule.
Dude,
Okay.
fucking PCO's crazy, man. He worries me. He reminds me of like Darby Allen and Mick Foley. Like they don't care about their body, kind
Oh
of.
Lord.
I
But then
know,
he's old.
man.
He's old though, so
Dude,
like
yeah,
you
he's like
gotta care about
50
your body.
something.
You
He's
gotta
like
care about
50
your body.
something.
You can't be like Darby Allen and do all these things and then the next morning, well, brand new day, just backflip out of bed and shit.
Right? Fucking Ragdoll like GTA.
Ragdoll everywhere. He just
Right?
fucking
Just,
to the bathroom brushing your teeth all
right.
ragdolling.
The coffin drops here and there.
Next, we have a three-way match for the TNA X Division Championship. Chris Sabin versus El Hijo del Vikingo, which I remember him in AEW is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Versus Kushida.
Ooh, that's gonna be a good match right there.
Yeah, that's all three different. You got America brother, you got Mexico brother, you got Japan brother.
Oh yeah, brother. Don't work yourself into a shoot, brother.
No, that sounds like a decent match.
Hell yeah, man. I'll watch that shit, honestly.
For a singles match for the TNA Knockouts World Championship, this is Grace's Call Your Shot Championship match. Trinity versus Jordan Grace. And I mean Trinity is cool. That was what, Naomi, right?
Yeah.
And Jordan Grace looks kind of like a tall midget. Like she
Dude,
have you seen
she is fucking built.
she's built. She's
Yeah,
fucking
she's
ripped.
built. Yeah,
Have you seen
dude,
the
it's
dude she's
scary.
with? The dude
Yeah,
she's
like the
with?
same,
Yeah, they have the
right?
same body frame.
What's his name? Jonathan Gresham, right? I think
Yeah,
that's his
yeah.
name.
They have the exact same like height, body frame, and everything.
Yeah, dude,
They're built. They're rowdy.
like
Yeah, yeah. Like they couldn't. Like if you put a feather on their back, they couldn't grab it because they're just so Ninja Turtle built.
like, oh, I got to tie my shoe, baby. Like, honey, your training belt's on. Oh yeah, right. I can't reach that either. I shouldn't even fucking say anything. I'm fat as fuck right
I
now.
know, boss.
My stomach's sticking out. My fucking titties are flopping everywhere.
My XLT 2XLT shirts, my belly's starting to pop out underneath them,
Right.
and they're
Can't
tall
relate.
tees. They're fucking tall tees. And finally, the singles match for the TNA World Championship. This is Moose's Feast or Fired world title match. Alex Shelley versus Moose.
I like Moose. I think that's just, man, did that make me sound retarded?
When you said I like Moose, I like turtles.
I like totals. It's like, I'm not retarded, but I like rocks. I just like how the way they feel. Here, look, I got some in my pocket right now.
Nah,
Dude.
he looks pretty rowdy. He looks like a black Tyrus if he was in shape, probably.
Yeah, nah, this guy's fucking built. He way better than Tyrus. Like that's a disrespect. Calling him Tyrus.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Oh shit, man.
But yeah, no, that's tonight as of this recording. So
Well,
yeah,
that's
I'll see.
pretty solid. I'd watch
Yeah,
it.
I'll see if there's like a streaming of it, wink wink, where I can watch it, wink wink, for a discounted price, wink wink. But speaking of discounted prices and promotions, here at That's All Kayfabe, we have, I don't know if you want to call it a sponsor. We have an affiliate link Let me get the script here. Hold on. I'm not prepared at all. Let me put this up.
First time.
Yeah, sports betting has rapidly risen in popularity, and I want to connect you all with an opportunity to get started or get ahead. Having multiple sportsbook accounts is the most simple way to maximize your profits. There's never been a better time to sign up now. When you visit our page, signupexpert.com/TAK, you'll be connected to all the sportsbooks in your region, along with a review of each platform and its unique benefits. All of these sportsbooks have valuable sign-up offers for new users, and when you register through our link, you will automatically receive the top offer at each one. Where when you use multiple sportbooks, you ensure that you can always access the best available odds, which is the key to successful sports betting. If you want to take advantage of these benefits and support our brand, that's all kayfabe, please consider signing up for your next sportsbook at signupexpert.com/TAK. And the QR code is there, guys. If you want to check it out,
And it works.
yeah, sign up. I know I've already bet some money and won a little bit to where I could pay some of my overdraft fees. So yeah, if you're into fantasy sports betting, check that out. There's a QR code, the link, and support the site. It'll be in the description.
Yes, thank you guys so much. And
Uh-huh.
I'm a fan of sports betting in general, so I feel like I am definitely going to use this, especially like when the Super Bowl comes around.
Please bet responsibly. No,
Please bet responsibly.
please go. Yeah, please go responsibly. Uh, and here next on our docket, what do we have here? Elimination Chamber leaks. Let me pull that up. So this was on Twitter. I know I said this to you a while back. I mean, I'm sure a lot of it's already debunked that we know of, but we could take a look at it real quick. For Saturday, February 24th, 2024 in Perth, Australia. What time is it at? Like 4 a.m. here?
It's going to
3
be
a.m.?
4 a.m. Like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
No, so it was just 4 a.m. East Coast.
That's 3 a.m. Central, right?
That should be, 3 a.m. here. Yeah.
Damn.
I'm not going to be awake. But then again, it's like, I know I can bitch about it, but I feel like I'm not going to bitch about it because, like, the UK fans always go through that shit anyway.
Yeah. No, I'm not bitching about it. It's just like, do I want to stay
crazy.
up or do I want to wake up early? I don't know. Like, but luckily
man.
we can just watch it on demand. You know what I mean? Like we can
Yeah,
just,
man. First world
yeah.
problems. That's what I like to say.
So yeah, right when I wake up at noon, I'll just watch it, and we could always record the next day or something about it. Like, you know,
Yeah.
get a different day. But let's take a look at the matches here. Women's Elimination Chamber: Liv Morgan versus Nia Jax versus Raquel Rodriguez versus Indy Hartwell versus Trish Stratus versus Zoe Stark. And I mean, I didn't know Trish Stratus. Is she still? I guess she's still with us, and I think she's still wrestling.
Sound like she's died.
Like, is she in prison? No, wait, that's the other Jezebel.
Oh man. Man, I really don't know what to say. Well, like the last time Trish was there, she had that match with Becky Lynch, and she's been out ever since because Zoe Starks turned face.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, yeah, I don't know. She might be coming back because Royal Rumble hasn't happened yet. Because it happened to like 2 weeks from now, I believe. The Royal Rumble.
Yeah, pretty soon, right? The 28th
Mm-hmm.
or something.
I think it's the 27th.
Is Starks Australian?
No, Indy
No.
Hartwell. I think she's Australian.
Okay, because I feel like they would give the win to the person from Australia. I don't know why.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm always a fan of Liv Morgan. She's always my favorite. Everyone else, I
I
don't
like
really care for Nia Jax.
I like Raquel Rodriguez. I wish she had a better
She's
gimmick.
good. Yeah, she's
She's
good
got a
as
good
well.
body. I just wish she had a better gimmick.
Yeah. But number
Zoe
2 is the
Stark.
one that confuses me. I'm sorry.
Oh no, what was number 2? Logan Paul versus Grayson Waller.
Yeah, like they haven't done anything to like build that up. Well, I mean, then again, it hasn't happened yet. The Royal Rumble hasn't happened yet. Maybe afterwards. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Every time I
It's
see
just
Grayson
weird.
Waller, is Grayson Waller the one who looks kind of like CM Punk? Like he's
Looks like
got
CM Punk?
tattoos. Does he got like tattoos
No,
on his? No.
no. Uh, Grayson Waller, he's the guy that comes in like basketball shorts, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Man, but he's Australian too. He's the one that has that show, the Grayson Waller effect.
Okay. No, I think I know it. But it would be weird for him to lose in his homeland. You know,
Yeah,
like
and not only that, it's like having like a heel versus heel, like versus Logan Paul as well.
yeah,
I don't know. Maybe they're trying to build it up like something else because it's in my home country of Australia. Like, so
yeah,
he'll probably get. They'll probably use that for like the face versus heel
yeah.
dynamic.
He could be a heel, but if he's in his home turf, he's gonna be a babyface.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't see them taking the belt off of Logan Paul though. The belt or the yeah, what is it called? The title? What do they call it instead of belts?
The title.
Next we have Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre in an I Quit match, and I don't see this happening just because it seems like Drew McIntyre is feuding with CM Punk, right?
I don't know. I know they were just talking. Like they had that promo last Monday, so I'm not too sure like what that's going to build up to. But either way, if this match does happen, I mean, fuck, I'm all in for it. I love both men.
Yeah,
Like I'm always a fan of Drew McIntyre, and Seth Rollins is always one of my favorites too. So, fuck yeah, I'm all in for it.
yeah. No, I think it'd be a good match.
Yeah,
I mean, an I Quit match, I guess. You know, I kind of like miss the days when they would like with Mankind and The Rock where they were beating the crap out of each other
oh
with
man,
chairs, and that's like okay, you could see them quitting, but now it's like kind of
yeah, man, that
watered
match is
down.
so hard to watch, man. It's hard,
What
man.
would that? I remember always rewatching that match, and you can hear Jerry the King Lawler like
Like his
kind
tone,
of
right?
pleading like, all right, Rock, that's enough, because he kept hitting Mick Foley with the chair while he was handcuffed.
Like
Like,
Rock, why are you going? Stop it! Like,
no, he was like, yeah, hit him, Rock, hit him, and then he's like,
all right,
maybe you
Rock.
should it's enough, we don't need to do that anymore.
Yeah, it's like, all right, Rock, that's enough.
Yeah, even he was like, as the heel commentator, like, all right, man, you need to kind of like tone it back a bit, because he just kept hitting him and hitting him in the head
Yeah, man.
like unprotected rowdy. It's
Ugh,
I don't
it
know.
was ugly. It was
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, it's giving me chills thinking about it. The men elimination chamber: Cody Rhodes versus Finn Balor versus Bronson Reed versus LA Knight versus Randy Orton versus AJ Styles.
That sounds badass.
Bronson Reed's the big dude, right, from
Yeah,
NXT?
yeah. He's on the main roster now. He's been
Oh,
on
is
the
he?
main roster. Yeah, but that's another man. They got a lot of people from Australia. Shit, I just noticed because Indy Hartwell, Grayson Waller, Bronson Reed, Rhea Ripley,
Ripley.
and The Rock, Roman Reigns. Because that's an
he's
island, right?
yeah. Samoa is right off of Quebec, right next to there, next to Greenland and the Welsh country.
And so,
You could tell
so
I'm good at geography.
it's like I'm just like yeah. At this point, I'll agree with you because I don't know fucking either.
Well, no, I'm a flat earther. Everything's connected. This is like
Oh no, yeah, of course,
yeah,
it makes sense. You know,
yeah.
just one giant land.
We're all
It's
from
like,
Africa.
oh shit.
You've all been invaded.
The the one thing that makes me upset about the men's elimination chamber match is that it says that Cody Rhodes is in this match. So does that give out the hint that CM Punk's gonna win the fucking Rumble?
That's true.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
I wonder who's gonna win the Rumble now. But it feels like if CM Punk doesn't win, who else would win it? If CM Punk doesn't win, if Cody Rhodes doesn't win, who else? You know what I mean?
I know, man. That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Honestly.
And
It's just like it just sucks because it's like you just have like those like the main two is like CM Punk and Cody Rhodes that could win it. But it's like I just wish there was like more people where you're like, oh fuck, they could win it, or this person could win it, or this person could win it.
Well, they're stacked with talent. Like if Gunther won it, I'd be fucking thrilled. I'd be like, oh fuck
Oh
yeah,
man, dude, I want the best for Gunther, man.
yeah. No,
Yeah, fuck yeah.
if he won it, if Randy Orton won it, AJ Styles, Shinsuke, if they won
Hmm.
it, I'd be like, hell yeah, that's fucking crazy. But how are they gonna beat? They're not gonna challenge Roman Reigns, so they're gonna have to go after like Seth Rollins, and then or even for the other title that what's the other title? Is it the Intercontinental
Intercontinental.
one?
Yeah, and the U.S.
Yeah, yeah. Like they have to go for like those lower ones because they're not gonna give the belt from Roman Reigns off to just anyone, you know?
Well, now that they do the same shit like that one WrestleMania with Rollins, like cash in the middle of the match, and then like while they're both fucked up already,
Yeah, yeah. And
and
then
then like
they
maybe
pin
that's the
they
one
make
way
it a
I see
triple.
it.
They make it a three-way and pin the other person instead of Roman
Yeah,
Reigns
yeah.
losing.
I feel like either way they can make something work.
Yeah,
But
but
like right now, man, dude, I'm just so
I would not
excited, man.
mind. I would not mind if like someone random won the Rumble, but it's expected. I feel like Cody Rhodes or CM Punk. You know?
Yeah, where it feels expected. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I would be like genuinely surprised.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But that'd be cool. I'd be like, oh hell yeah, let's see where this goes. You know?
yeah, exactly.
Uh, number 5, Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch. I think that'd be a good match. I mean,
That would be a good match. I feel like they would say that for Mania, no?
uh, well, just because they want to put on a good show for Australia, you know, like
Yeah,
they've never had a premium event there, right? So
yeah. I don't think they've had.
yeah, and then whoever wins the women's Royal Rumble, I guess, would challenge Rhea at the WrestleMania. So I don't know who they would want to, unless Mercedes Monet does come back in a weird swerve that we don't know, and
Yeah, maybe she
she
challenges
challenges
for the
Rhea.
other belt, because Io Sky has that one.
Yeah, I don't know. It depends to me on who wins the women's Royal Rumble, and I don't really know who's deserving. Like,
Yeah, maybe
and not
Bailey.
even deserving. Yeah, like who could actually take on Rhea Ripley and it be
Hmm.
convincing? You know?
Yeah, yeah. And then the last one, got Roman Reigns versus The Rock.
Yeah.
This is the one. I'm sorry, I've almost coughed up phlegm. It's making me sick just thinking about it. Like, this is the one match I hope happens at Elimination Chamber. Because I do not want this match to happen at fucking Royal Rumble. I mean, at WrestleMania.
WrestleMania. Yeah.
Hmm.
No, that, and I think it could, like, especially if they want to put on a badass show there in Australia that fucking like is like Saudi numbers, you know, like I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they
And
want
then
to get
to have
do a good
the Rock there,
relationship
they could
there.
fucking do that. Absolutely,
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
that's a
no,
whole lot of
definitely.
star power you got there.
Yeah. And I think I don't know. I feel like Roman Reigns is gonna win, and that'd be cool. And then The Rock could go back to whatever movie he's
Yeah.
filming. You know, he's off for
Fast 11, like I don't know, Fast 17, because they already got the others 20 movies filmed already.
another Kevin Hart comedy where
Oh my
he's
god,
the another Jumanji.
man, dude,
Uh,
Hobbs and Shaw was one of the worst fucking movies I've ever seen in my life.
I wouldn't be surprised if they announced that The Rock was going to be in Minecraft with Jack Black and
I forgot about that,
Jack
man.
Black and Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa was in there.
Yeah, he's gonna be in it. I don't know what he's gonna be, but yeah, he's gonna be in the Minecraft movie.
The fuck is gonna be like a dirt block, I guess. Like I don't know.
He's gonna be a villager, just huh.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Huh?
Oh my god, man, that's fucking funny. Huh? Huh?
Huh?
Huh?
Huh?
Huh?
Huh?
Huh?
Uh, do you know what The Rock is cooking?
You just say, "Meh." Like getting the sheep to fucking get lamb chops.
He got to eat ender pearls. It doesn't matter.
The
I don't
rock
know.
is gonna give her 6 inches.
What else do we have? Where's my paper here? I lost track of. Oh, so we were gonna talk about promos. That's where we're segueing into.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know you were talking about this CM Punk Drew McIntyre promo. And I don't know why it says I'll slap your bitch ass back to AEW, and then here readers added context. Drew McIntyre didn't say this anywhere in
I
the
was just
video.
gonna say, I was like, did he say that? I was like, I don't think he did.
I love how the readers added context to it. But let's take a little quick hear of this.
I want to say congratulations. We're going on just over a month now, and you're still here.
He has no watch on,
See,
but
some of the guys and I have got a bet going in the back that you're going to crash and burn, you're going to self-destruct, and you're costing a lot of people a lot of money the longer you stick around.
That's good.
see, and I get that point, but I think he's making WWE way more money with the top selling shirts and all that. The
I think
Hell
so,
Frozen
but
Over.
I guess when he says that, he means like other wrestlers there.
Yeah, opportunities. Yeah, I
Yeah.
get what he's saying.
I guess my big bad words have offended you, they've upset you. Maybe you and Seth have more in common than you actually realize. I don't care what you said outside the company. That's irrelevant. You wanted some headlines, you're bitter, you want some attention because you weren't getting enough. I get it. What I care about is what you do to me personally. And I'm one of the few people on this roster still that traveled the world with you for years. I know the real CM Punk. I've seen what you're truly like, and I've had so many things happen to me caused by you. I could go on for all night, actually. We've only got a 3-hour show.
You buy 2 airplane seats, and you only use one of them because you don't want anyone else to sit by you. You piss with the toilet seat down. Like, Philip, how could you?
He's a maniac. He's an animal. Animal.
Animal, somebody contain him, damn it.
He's an animal.
Somebody stop the damn match.
I've never been more afraid in my life than when CM Punk's around.
Oh my god.
No, I think I don't know. I mean it was okay of a promo. I don't see anything wrong with it.
I think the longer version was really good. I know it's like a little bits and clips, but when they were like going back and forth, where I'm just like, okay, like this is pretty fucking good. I think it's also cool because like almost everyone is such a good talker on the mic. Like anything's fucking convincing, and it just got me to think of like if you yourself have like a favorite promo that's like over the years or like a pipe bomb or just being interviewed or something. Like, do you have a favorite one that you can think of?
So I was gonna play. I didn't want to play the whole thing, but I have just the beginning here of Scott Hall.
You want a war? You're gonna get one.
No, I think of like
You want
oh shit. You think about like how like you know who I am. You
But you
know.
don't know why I'm here.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why I said it like that.
Yeah. He's and everyone's like tripping out, and it literally started like the Monday Night Wars or whatever. And I don't know. It's just crazy that he was the one that like just came out and did that, and to me, like that's a badass fucking promo that he did, and it just ignited like this huge feud between WCW. Probably even now, it's what's feuding the wars now. Between one company and another. Rest in peace, Scott Hall.
Oh man, fucking I miss Scott Hall every day, man. He was always one of my favorites too, man. He was one of the fucking best to do it, man. God, and it didn't even get me thinking about like shit that's happened in like the Attitude Era, because a lot of stuff I wrote, well, one of them's fucking stupid. I already know. I just thought it was funny. I know you saw my list. I don't know if you have the video or not, but the one that I can always think about is like the MJF promo, like after one of the pay-per-views. I forgot what it was, or his pipe bomb. I'm sorry.
I just got a little clip of it, just the end of it. I think. Let me.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let me pull it up here. Oh, God's my internet gonna. Here we go.
Look at me. I want you to fire me. You fucking Mark. Fire me. Fire me.
God, dude, I remember I saw this live and I was just like in my couch, like, oh fucking shit.
Yeah, I remember seeing that too. I was like, "What? Like, is this real?
I
Is
know,
this
man.
a
Am I
shoot?"
getting worked to shoot? But it's something like with pipe bombs, like when wrestlers like like voice their frustrations. Like you're just like, fuck, dude. Like it's crazy, and it gives you like a hint of like what's happening like behind the scenes, you know. Where I'm just there, like, man, I'm fucking all about this. I was gonna put the CM Punk pipe on, but I know that's already been said like dozens of times already. But
I
that's
know
also
you
like up there with
you had here Randy Randy Orton. I got that
Randy
one
Orton.
here.
It's like, is that? I don't think it's a good promo. It's just so fucking funny.
Let's take a look here.
Ray, you're looking up towards the heavens like you're looking at Eddie, like you're looking for Eddie. Let me tell you something, bro. Eddie ain't in heaven.
He's not there in hell.
Eddie's down there. In hell. Jerk.
Oh my god, dude, it's just so fucking. I hate to say funny, but like now thinking of it, it's like you fucking asshole, dude. Like,
That's so great.
oh man, dude. I like how he's like he's down there, and then I imagine Ray going like under the ring.
In hell.
Like,
Why did I let him finish that sentence?
oh jeez, Randy. Ooh, Randy.
Speaking of when I was talking about Scott Hall being great, I had this promo here of and you know it's so random because you know back when you had like the WWF era, you could tell all the wrestlers were like really good with promos, or they told them to just go do their own thing. They didn't really have a lot of scripts, or Vince McMahon was in control, you know.
Yeah.
But so I have this one of when Goldust and Razor Ramon were feuding. Check that out.
Goldust and who?
Goldust and Razor Ramon
Oh,
when they had a feud. Here's Goldust talking about Razor, and to me, this is just a random ass promo. Like to think there are like a million out there like this such.
Do you miss me, sweetheart? Romeo is bleeding, 1994. Razor Ramon, bad guy. Oh, I like that, my boy. You know that I am watching your every move. You understand that there's a special bond between you and I. A bond that is unbreakable, unimaginable, and reeking the smell of death.
God damn it.
That you ooze machismo. Well, Chico, let's ooze it together. Oh, you remember the name.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. I hate that he chopped his teeth. That's a pet peeve, man. Oh.
But how good was that? You know, like
it was good until he chopped his teeth. That's the one thing that bugs me. Oh,
how good was that promo? And that was just some random, you know, probably throwaway bullshit.
Dude, man. Do you remember?
You ooze machismo. Let's ooze it together.
Oh man, him clacking his teeth. I hate that shit. Oh fuck, and I was so loud.
Oh, dude, it was loud. It was loud. The teeth.
That hurts my jaw, dude. It's giving me lockjaw.
Oh my god, I don't know why that promo cracked me up so bad thinking about it.
Do you remember that fucking promo? I didn't share it with you, but when they interviewed Jerry the King Lawler, when he was talking about Goldust and he dropped the F word on him.
It sounds familiar. Let's see, Jerry Lawler.
Goldust promo. Oh no, it's one of the first things.
Jerry Lawler Goldust promo. Let's take a look because I didn't.
Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Dude, I'm telling you, and these are just throwaway promos that like I bet you could tell them and they'd be like, "Oh, I don't remember doing that one." And it was like, "What? That's gold." You know what I mean?
dude, fucking shit. That, of course, like that's not gonna fucking fly today, man.
Oh, of course not. But it was
But
fucking
holy
great.
shit,
That
that
was
is
so great.
fucking funny.
Oh, that's so great. I know you had on here the cream of the crop, and
Oh
that
my
one's a
god,
nice
dude.
classic one.
I love
WrestleMania 3 at the Silverdome in Pontiac,
Savage.
Michigan. It's the day that I'm certain my guest at the Macho.
Justifiably in a position that I'd rather not be in, but the cream will rise to the top. Oh yeah, Macho Man
Hell
will
yeah.
more to offer than President Jack Tunney thinks that I got. Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you something right now. Cards stacked against the Macho Man,
Macho
Randy
Man's
Savage,
perfect.
in WrestleMania 3. Yeah,
Oh man.
You do an
Let me
episode
say
just
that
about
loud.
Macho Man.
And let
Like,
me point to the president of the World Wrestling Federation. The Macho Man Randy Savage is not happy with your decision. Yeah, I am the cream.
he doesn't know the cream.
There's no doubt about it. Yeah, you mean Gene Okerlund. You know that I'm the cream of the crop.
Wait a minute, though, Randy. I've got to ask you very serious.
Oh,
You blame Mr. Jack Tunney, the distinguished president of the World Wrestling Federation, for Ricky's.
There, and I am the cream. And now, not only the Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship belt must fall, but the World Heavyweight Championship belt. Because Hulk Hogan, yeah, I am the cream of the crop. And there is no one
have like a
that does
fanny
it better than the Macho Man Randy Savage. On balance, off balance, doesn't matter. I'm better than you are.
dude, that's so good.
The
Yeah.
World Wrestling Federation. And I'm even talking to President Jack Tunney. Yeah, I'm on my way. And nothing is going to stop me. Nothing's going to stop me.
You know, just out of curiosity, Randy, and I certainly don't want to teach your tremendous God-given talents, but I'm very curious. I haven't seen you live lately.
man.
Yeah, she's on the outside of the ring. Does she interfere in matches? Yeah. Nothing. Zero. Yeah. Pure and complete. Yeah. And I've been, maligned from the top to the bottom. And because they can't handle the Macho Man Randy Savage, the cream of the crop. Nobody does it better.
oh my god,
That's
No-
so. But you know he didn't plan that shit when it fell off. It's off balance, unbalanced.
Yeah.
Balance, off balance. I'm better than you. I'm like, dude, that is such a fucking flex, my guy.
He's so good,
Oh,
he's
rest
so
in
fuck-
peace, man.
dude.
Oh, that shit breaks my heart.
God, I love Macho Man so much. I wish he was still here. And yeah, that promo was so
Oh,
fucking
man.
good. You could tell he just like grabbed some creamers out of the office and filled them on his fanny pack, and he's just grabbing them one by one.
Dude, that's
Having to do
another
one just had.
passionate one, man. He's one that's like super passionate, like Eddie Kingston.
What
Whereas like promo wise, you know what I mean?
Oh, he's fucking great. And to stay on that and end on the promos, I have another Macho Man one.
Oh shit.
I don't know if you know of this one where he was on Arsenio Hall, and
yes,
he
about
talks
crying,
about
right?
crying. Yeah,
I love this video. Please
this
play
is
it.
great. Yeah.
Okay, your middle name is Macho, but I'm wondering if you ever cry. Has Macho Man ever cried?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Uh-huh. It's okay for macho men to show every emotion available right there, because I've cried 1,000 times. I'm going to cry some more. But I've soared with the eagles and I've slithered with the snakes and I've been everywhere in between. And I'm going to tell you something right now. There's one guarantee in life, and that there are no guarantees. Yeah. And I understand this. Yeah. Nobody likes a quitter. Nobody said life was easy. So if you get knocked down, take the standing 8 count, get back up, and fight again. And you're a macho maniac. Dig it.
Damn.
That is fucking awesome, dude. And like his getup is so fucking fire.
Oh, dude,
Look
I was
at
about to say that
man.
too. Like, look at how fucking perfect it is. Like black and white and all
Dude, just
matching. Like
that is a fucking superstar right there, man. And with the fucking WWE Championship, like just talking about crying. You know that it's okay to cry.
Yeah,
Man, it's just
yeah.
I start crying.
Like Hulk Hogan or Wario would have been like, I don't cry, I don't fucking feel pain.
Oh yeah, especially fucking Warrior. Fuck Ultimate Warrior. He's
No.
down there in hell.
Down where? In hell.
Not under the ring. Ooh, Randy.
Nah, Macho Man's fucking great. God, Macho Man's
fantastic,
so
man.
fucking great. But we're gonna end here on botches. I have a few quick botches we could look at. Let me pull up one of them here. And then
Ooh, that felt great.
Ooh. This
Did
one's
you hear
gonna
that?
Yeah, those pops like
Yeah.
Goldust's teeth.
Oh, don't stop.
This one's gonna make you cringe, I know.
Oh my god, I saw this last night.
Yeah, actually, I was told the neck bump into the ropes really messed Darby up in that match. That's the quote
So
here.
stupid.
Let's take a look at the bump. Oh, dude.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure wrestlers have died like with their neck hitting the rope like that.
Uh-huh, man.
Like I don't know if there was a Mexican wrestler or a Japanese one, but his neck hit the rope
Uh-huh.
and it like broke his neck, like from that whiplash.
Golly, dude. It's like I think if he didn't do all those spins, he would have controlled it more to where he could have landed safely. But it's Darby Allin, so I'm pretty sure he just doesn't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Oh, of course. He would have like gone thrown into the middle of the top ropes if he could, but like that you could tell that like he's gonna feel that.
Oh man,
like
that looks so
that's
ugly, dude.
Yeah, that's like an Achilles heel, just your neck hitting the fucking ropes like that. I don't know. It worries me that he's starting to feel pain like that.
No, you're just starting to feel pain, bro.
Yeah, it's
Just
like,
starting to feel pain.
like what is this? I'm mortal?
Right. I'm God. No, you severed your nerve damage, so you can't feel anything. So I'm like God.
So I'm like a mutant.
Right. Yeah, so I got superpowers.
Yeah, you're a mutant, brother. Here's one. It looks like I'm gonna be shitting on AEW because I have a lot of AEW ones. But this one, Julia Hart was on the wrong side of the 4-way suplex. So let's take a look. She gets in position there. Willow comes in and she's like, "Oh shit, I'm on the wrong side."
Oh shit, I didn't notice that.
Be a bunch of nice butts, but
Just like, so like red.
How much is your ring wear? Are you auctioning it off for?
Stop. Oh man, I didn't even notice that, and I saw the highlights for that match too.
That's funny. And she's the champion. Not to diminish her, but she's the champion. Here's a pretty cool one.
Oh my god!
They'll slow it down. God, he ate that shit. Watch it one more time in slow motion.
Are they playing Chambea in the background? Bad Buddy?
Is that Bad Buddy?
Bad Buddy? Yeah. Chambea. Mala.
But yeah, that guy just eats the fucking basketball concrete.
Oh my god. Like, do you think that's his own fault because he didn't like put more strain on his neck?
I think he overflipped and he just didn't know where to land. I don't know. And then it's not like the dude was up to catch him. He was on the ground.
Yeah.
So it's really all on him.
Oh man.
But dude, even landing on that guy, like he landed on him pretty hard too. So he hurt the dude. But
That
he
looks
knocked
so
himself
ugly,
the fuck
man.
out. Yeah, that was real bad.
Jesus
really
Christ.
Bad. Here's something I think we'll find funny. So this is WWE fans. Jinder is trash. Why is he getting a world title shot?
So
Tony Khan, LOL facts. he also hasn't won a match in years. WWE fans after
The
that.
gloves are off. Listen, you son of a bitch. What the fuck's your problem? You get my that, I'll beat your goddamn ass, you son of a bitch. You piece of shit. You fucking goddamn fucker. Listen, fuckhead. You have fucking crossed the line.
Oh my god.
Fucking head. Stop pushing your shit on the glove.
Dude. Oh,
Don't
my
hinder the
Christ.
Jinder.
Don't hinder Jinder. I'm telling you, dude.
That's so great.
Oh shit.
And then here we got the Swerve Garcia sharpshooter. Did you see that?
Oh, because the table broke, right?
Yeah. I am the table or whatever.
I am the table.
Dude, but look, like no, it didn't
Oh, they
break. He
fell
just
off,
fell
yes.
off. Yeah. Yeah, that was just I don't know. He
I don't
he
think
just
that's
didn't
anybody's fault. I guess they just misunderstood like the length of the table they had to work with.
Yeah, he was just off. I could see like yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, that
That's
was
still
weird. He turned really weird, but it's the size of that table.
And then I don't think a sharpshooter should be done on a table like that. That's too thin of a table to do a sharpshooter on.
Uh-huh.
Like he should have did like a pile driver, even a Canadian destroyer, anything else, but
Or
not a
a
sharpshooter.
630 Phoenix Splash, or when
A
they just
tope
get up.
suicida, you know?
Right. Tope con hello.
Tope suicida. Or
Oh,
one of
shit.
those ones the Undertaker would do where he would just fly and then land all vertically.
Oh my god, the suicide dive.
Yeah. Oh, I hate his dives because he looks like he's gonna land head first.
Dude, like the one against Shawn
Vertically.
Michaels. Do you remember that
Yeah,
one?
on the
Oh
cameraman.
man, that one's so ugly.
That one's ugly. That one's so
It looks
ugly.
so cartoonish how he fucking folds in half. And I'm like, dude, that's ugly.
Yeah, it's as bad as like Top Dollar's botch or whatever, where he
Flop
tries
dollar.
to flop over the ring. Which I forgot to mention real quick on tonight's event of TNA Hard to Kill. It was announced that former WWE wrestler AJ Francis, known as Top Dollar, formerly known, will appear at Hard to Kill alongside DJ Woo Kid to
Who the fuck is this guy?
to premiere the music video for their new song "We Out" $IDE. We Outside.
Huh.
So that's going down at Hard to Kill if anyone's looking forward to that.
Well,
With
now
Top
I
Dollar.
am buying this. Top dollar for Top Dollar.
That's the selling point right there, right? To see AJ
Dude.
Francis at fucking Hard to Kill.
That's funny, man.
Finally, the last botch we have here, the one I was telling you about. Look at that angle of Julia Hart, and then bloop.
Oh man.
Yeah, not very good, but I do like that angle right there of
This is like it's great, fantastic.
yeah. Like
I think if she just stuck her arms out like this, right? She should have hit her.
She was just too close, or she goes too far. Like I think I don't want to blame they them Abaddon, but I feel like she was just too close. Like
Yeah.
her moonsaults look like they go a little bit further, and she was just a little, didn't get all of it. Didn't get all of it.
Oh my god, man.
Yeah, see, I don't know.
Well, at least she landed it, I guess. But
Yeah,
I
it
think
could have
what made
been
it
worse.
worse. I think what made it worse is that they just ended the match right there. She could have gone up and
Yeah.
tried to do it again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was the finish. Her
Yeah.
botch splash. Yeah, that is what made it worse.
Man.
But speaking of worse finishes, the that's the podcast. We finished it. Yeah, no, I want to thank everyone for listening to That's All Kayfabe. Like I said, check out the links in the sports book, signupexpert.com/TAK if you want to help us out there. And check out our podcast. Check out our podcast. Comes out every Monday on YouTube, video wise on Mondays, on audio on Mondays. Just search for That's All Kayfabe. What do you got going on, Gabe? What's the thing?
Nothing much. Just trying to get over this allergies. I know the weather's getting very bad right now, especially hitting us here in Texas. So, all 12 of y'all who listen to our podcast outside the states, please stay warm. Cover up your pipes and just be safe out there. Again, just like you said, man, that's okay, Fabe. Every Monday on YouTube, release every episode each week, and on all streaming platforms, right? Wherever you listen to your podcast fixings, just search That's Okay, Fabe.
Available pretty much on all podcast platforms. Just search That's All Kayfabe on YouTube. Search on That's All Kayfabe. You'll find it there. And don't hinder the Jinder.
Don't hinder the Jinder.
And stay off of Twitter. Don't lose your mind on there.
Remember,
really,
star ratings don't mean shit unless you ask me.
Unless
that matters is mine.
Unless you want to star rate this podcast, it'll be 5 stars.
Minus 5 stars.
But yeah, thank everyone for listening. We'll see you all next week. Take care. Bye.
Bye.